last game on the drafting table. It was Team Nigma.SEA who stole Outworld Devourer on the last pick against away from the IAP, and forcing IAP to just pick the Date Prophet, which is not so good pick against the Outworld Devourer and Mirana combo. Even though they have a decent healer like Io, it's just not enough. The damage is too much. Nigma.SEA. 1 minute.
Radiant team pick.
Enchantress.
Enchantress in the last game of the series. Interesting. Support Enchantress for sure.
Dire
This is
team
something
pick.
out of the box. And then a Raid King, okay. Looks like a fast game to Nigma.SEA. Enchantress push with all the skeletonies. But I think Raid King is going to farm a lot as well. They might want Enchantress in order to hold the tower
10 seconds
with
remaining.
all the summons. No, I mean all the animals.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Timbersaw. Okay. That's another good deal with all the party animal. Timber chains. Welding
Dire
date
team
and
back.
stuff. But again, you also need to be careful that these hero just need items.
Radiant
Mod is
team
going to
ban.
be played by Escort. And then it might be Timbersaw mid or a post one Timbersaw, then you don't really have a real carry in this one. Unlike Raid King, everyone knows that Raid King in the late game it's not
10
bad, and also
seconds
the Ember
remaining.
Spirit, so it's just like IAP are playing against Time Bomb.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Hard game, definitely gonna be a hard game.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Phantom Lance last man. Phantom Lancer is another good hero sub team IAP. They used it in the previous match as well.
Radiant team pick.
Even though it was a lost game, but PL seems to work very well with IAP. Bat Rider has been banned. I think it was a good ban,
Dire team pick.
but then it's gonna open up to a Doom. Okay, a Doom. Raid King Ember Spirit. It makes sense. Nigma.SEA draft in the last one. Doom to deal with the Timbersaw.
10 seconds remaining.
Raid King.
5 seconds remaining.
Going to have an equal lane against Mars. It's gonna be a draw lane for sure. It would be hard to take a Raid King down.
Luna,
And then a
choose
Luna.
your hero.
Okay, a Luna. Then somebody need to be a support. So it's gonna be a Mars support. Okay. This is interesting. I mean, this is actually the first time in this year that I cast a game and I see mod support. All the games since early year, TI, DPC this season, I never see a mod support at all. So I am not sure if this is gonna work or is it too greedy. We'll have to find out. Oh, somebody crashed. Then what is this? All right. All right. I'm gonna do some quick
Hello, mic
intro. Who
test,
play
mic
who
test,
in
1,
this
2, 3.
game, ladies and gentlemen. This is the
Hello,
last
mic
game of the
test, mic
series.
test, 1, 2, 3.
The game to decide who is going to be the winner of this match, which is very important for both sides. Nigma Galaxy.SEA want to win this match because they want to secure their way up to the to Division 1, while Team IAP, this match is so matters to him because losing this series once again, there's a high chance you're gonna go out of the league. And once you drop out of the league, the way to come back is to just climbing up the open qualifiers, which is very tough. Base of 1 all the way to the grand finals, and then base of 3 in the grand finals. Man, that madness. All right, so it means a lot. What I'm telling you. Okay, I'm gonna do some quick intro. Who play with this game? We have Nigma Galaxy.SEA on the Radiant side, Apolloson on Enchantress, Alacrity on Ember Spirit, In Your Dream on Raid King, Dokkan on the Mirana, and Misu on Doom. IAP on the Dire side. We have Chemo
Hello,
on
mic
Mars,
test, 1, 2, 3.
Matthew on Snapfire, Ed Scott on Timbersaw, Yona on Outworld Destroyer, and Marp on Luna. And this is his second Luna game for Marp. The first one he won.
Absolutely perfect.
안녕. 안녕.
Thanks.
Saw that coming. Ha! Get it?
All right.
Ouch! Sopen ah! Sopen!
Painful, bro.
We are in the game, guys.
Handsome devil, aren't I?
I think it's gonna be a big fight right from the start here. But it looks like IAP just wanna make it safe. observe here.
Handsome devil, aren't
30
I?
seconds to battle. The battle begins.
Battle begins. 70 arrows. Okay, so it's gonna be 2 body rune each.
Who wants cookies? Well, too
Side
bad.
is so fast when the
Red King. By In Your Dream. Mid lane is gonna be the battle between Yona and the Ember Spirits unluckily. Mid lane will be very, very important, especially for Yona, because his job is to try to stop Ember Spirit from moving left and right. And one interesting thing is Chemo is going to play this as a support, mods. Like I said, the mod support is something very rare. It's got
Who spoiled that shot?
Ember Spirit went for Flame Guard and Sleight of Fist. Still no Searing Chains. The hero matchup. I kind of like the heroes of Team Nigma.SEA more in this one, especially for the Raid King. I feel the Raid King is a perfect thing that happened to Nigma.SEA because it's very tanky and it got 2 lives and that's all. And then the follow-up damage could come from the Ember Spirit. You just need to buy some time for him. Oh, nice dodge by Jokum.
Dire's courier has been
they
killed.
pull, bro.
Lion on fire. He's riding a lion, right? Piranha, I think so. Oh, Pelosi killing the courier of the escort KK. Jokum. As you can see, oh, they put a lot of pressure on this Raid King. It's God and also Matthew. It seems like they're mad because the last game was very tough for them,
Keep your hands to yourself.
especially for Matthew. But the harassment just now has actually showed us that you can't underestimate the power of Escort Timbersaw. As soon as Pelosi move up the lane, man, In Your Dream is in extreme danger.
Never refuse good given.
Alacrity. 2 Flame Guard. 2 Sleight of Fist. Still no Searing Chains. Yona, level 2 Astral Imprisonment. On top lane, Misu. Doing a good job zoning out the heroes out of the creep range.
Bounty.
On the way to the face boot, and Misu farming very well.
Who wants cookies? Well, too bad.
Ember Spirit. Oh, 5.
Yes.
Back to the top. Nice, doing some arrow right there. Mars in the tree line. That's the first blood out of nowhere.
First blood.
Ay, man.
Was
The
ours all along.
man, Mars support is not having a good start around there. And he even bought some wards and stuff. Oh dear. Miss you.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
There's no way you can do things to that Doom. It's so tanky as a brick. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, oh, slice of fit in order to dodge the jump. Dropping some Sanity Eclipse for the first time. Not able to kill Alacrity.
You have been denied.
Leading on the network is Misu on top. Facebook on the way. To the other items. To the bottom lane, Raid King, KK. Chase him away from the tower. Peloton got another kill on Matthew. Around here. Take a look at the man fight between Raid King and Ed Scott. Timbersaw.
Dire's structures are
Some movement
fortified.
happening in the middle lane as well.
Radiant structures are
Oh,
fortified.
Alacrity. Alacrity? That's kind of risky though. Light of Fist in order to dodge normal attack.
Denied. Hold on to your taters.
Nice controlling the rune by Matthew, and now he
Where are you going?
picked up the haste rune. Back to the bottom lane. Ed Scott pushing in. Oh no, Chemo in danger once again. Chemo down as a support mod.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Ooh, this is going to be hard for Chemo because naturally Marcy is the hero that needs levels and items in order to be strong. I still have no
Radiant's
idea
bottom
why
tower
we
is under
see him
attack.
as a support in this game. It's just a very important game.
Bounties.
He's now level 3, under level, under farm. And his movement speed is... he still doesn't have any boot, but the movement speed is not bad, 330 with a win late. Oh no. Urana jumping away from the chakram, being finished off by the Whirling Death.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Seven and a
Radiant's
half
bottom
minutes.
tower has fallen.
Ember Spirit. On the way to the Orb of Corrosion.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Also Maelstrom. In your dream. Power traits. To armor the Mortician and also the Desolator.
Behold, a subtle burn.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Okay, let's take a look at the combo here. Start with the Astral Imprisonment and also Meteor. This is the reason why Ember Spirit is so strong in these days. It's hard to catch him. Even though you got a great first touch on him, he still can. Oh, whoa! Whoa!
Well, too bad. Who wants cookies?
Some fancy footwork around there.
Middle tower is under attack.
Matthew. Yeah, Alacrity actually tipped
Dire's
Matthew for
turret
that.
has been killed.
And then it was
Radiant's
Matthew
middle
instead who
tower
falls
is
down
under
against Mitsu. Now they lost the top tier on towers too fast, I think, in my opinion, IAP. Maybe because of the Raid King is switching lanes to that, but the team Nigma Galaxy also lost the bottom tier 1 tower as well. Alacrity. Everything done. The first big team fight breaks out and is a trade in the first, but Matthew is not going to run away for sure. Flamecard burnt him down. This is once again that it feels like the IAP heroes are a bit powerless. And it's once again that they lost in the early games. And this is a big problem that they need to fix since the previous series against Ragdoll, that they keep losing in the early games. Meteor Hammer drop. Nigma.SEA. Flame Guard, he needs to just push in. Everything up on him. Slide of Fish still dodging though. Sending in some Chakram, trying to walk away. Edgeguard tanking the first heal on tower. No problem for him. But I kind of doubt if there is some follow-up damage
Radiant structures are fortified.
to make it work.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Alacrity. Six to 2 game score, sending some arrow in order to shoot the Cardi.
Radiant's
Another
middle tower has fallen.
Astral Imprisonment, but he is gonna get away with the slide of face and also the Fire Remnant once again, but this time being calculated by the Mortimer Kisses and also the S-God. Where are you gonna run? Alacrity! Woo! Everything calculated. A little bit playing around by the Ember Spirit, but it actually creates some space on top. Look at this one, In Your Dream. Level 9.25. And Doom, also level 9. It's got 9.5. Arcane Boot, Full Defiant. This could be the hope of Team IAP in mid-game. I mean, he's kind of tanky. 1.3k HP with some magic defense. 40% magic resistance. Let's see how tanky I get. Oh no. Oh my god. Just like what I mentioned in the draft, that it's a direct counter to the Timbersaw. Put a Doom on him, and then everything would be hard.
Dire's middle tower
Plus his
is under
Jolcam is
attack.
gonna go for the Vessel. Just like what he did in the previous game to deal with the IO. Now taking up Arena of Blood, man. Right click and dropping some Sanity Eclipse that is decent damage. Just not enough to kill anyone. Long range Britney Spears out of the way. Okay. Man, that's a decent damage coming out from the Enchantress. 329 damage. He is now finally level 6. I think once the guy has the Blink Dagger, but to be honest, I think this kind of play is a little bit too greedy. But at least it gets some kills around here. Nice one, Peloton getting cut in half. Jolcam now level 8.
Dire's top
Go
tower
for
is
Spirit
under
Vessel
attack.
and then straight to an Aghanim Scepter for the extra damage on his arrow, then it should be cool. Oh, Alacrity, Searing Chain in order to stop him. That was so close. S-God still threatening him quite good.
Dire's middle tower has been denied.
Mixu now level 11. On the way to the Black King bar. Got a keen optic and
Radiant's
also hand of
bottom
Midas
tower
on
is
him.
under attack. Dire's
Alacrity,
top tower is
I
under
think
attack.
in the next 5 minutes, I think he need to focus on scaling. Because right now he's actually slower than usual. Need some item first, maybe some damage item. Get Maelstrom up so he can farm fast. In Your Dream farming non-stop. Meanwhile, let's take a look at Luna. Marv. Not bad actually for Marv. He's actually the highest net worth in the game with a power trade. Not even die once. Dragonlance and just finish his Sanchan Yasha.
Who wants cookies? Well, too bad. Who wants cookies? Well, too bad.
Matthew. He's gonna catch him. Here we go with the slice of face and put a doom on him again. No follow-up for Team IAP. Only Snapfire trying to use some pop out. But hey, Kim moving in once again. Now the reason why he picked this one as support maybe is here. Misu down for the first time. Next one might be Jokam. He getting to the tree line, getting whipped in by that Yona. It's cut him off. Alright. Now it's all started to make sense to me. I mean, I don't worry too much about him in the first 5 levels of chemo, but once he touches 6, yeah, we see how fast the cooldown is for Arena of Blood, and he's on the way to the Blink Dagger. It looks like IAP is trying to play this hero as an Earthshaker with the shorter cooldown and a little bit tankier.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire structures are fortified.
No such
Dire's
thing.
top tower
Too much
is under
damage.
attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And that goes
Radiant's
power.
bottom tower has fallen.
Throwing a red fire blast, but after they lost the bomb tier 2 tower, this is going to be quite dangerous for Team Nigma. Galaxy.SEA Fire Remnants in, trying to deal with the backline first. Let's take a look at the man fight around here. Alacrity finish one off. That's a big target. Meanwhile, on the front line of Team AEP still charging in. Keep on pushing and pushing. I'm not sure if they know that Outworld Devourer is already out of the equations. Escort moving in, dropping quite low for the Ember Spirit. Double kill for Escort. And now here we go. Chemo, Arena of Blood, perfect timing. They are playing this one as an Earthshaker with a shorter cooldown. As the first 10 kills go to Team IAP. Crazy enough. That's just crazy fight, man. That's a lot of experience gain for the Mars. 1.1k experience gain and a lot of gold gain by the Timber and also Luna. That's a hell of damage.
Radiant's
Luna
middle tower
is very
is
strong
under
when it
attack.
comes to physical damage dealing and also the magical. I think the strong point of Luna is he is very balanced when it comes to physical and magical damage. So no matter you have the BKB, you still get whipped down by Luna by the physical boomerang anyway.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And they won with Luna before, so they have the full confidence playing this hero or Marv.
What a bounty!
Radiant's top tower.
Now they go for Peloton.
The prize is mine.
I think Nigma Galaxy is starting to realize that the game is out of their grip. So they have to do something. For now, I think they need all of the tier 1 towers, especially on the bottom lane, to make sure the team IAP cannot farm in the triangle. But at the same time, even though the game looks good for team IAP, but when it's come to a super duper late game, I still think Nigma Galaxy Southeast Asia is better. That's the reason why they started to do the objective. They get into the Roshan pit. I am not sure if that's too early for them. Maybe that's the reason why they just get away of the Roshan pit.
Dire are scanning.
It's gonna be a big fight at the triangle. Chemo started first. He's time into the triangle and knock only one target down, but that's a quite important target, I would say. Modemakessis coming in with the BKB on the Doom. Misu dodge all the medical damage, and that makes team IAP a little bit hesitated in order to continue the fight. Chemo being brought down by Misu. Seems to be a fight back by Team Nigma.SEA. They need to just use the actual imprisonment on the damage dealer in order to stop him from doing any single damage more. Running out of mana already for that edge guard. He trying to run away at the river, and now he gets Xyclopz down. This might be a good chance for them to get in and chop the first Aegis of the game. That was a great one. 3.6k damage done. Even though Ember Spirit is kind of under level when you compare it with the other core of Team IAP, but they still got something to give. In your Dream Girl Second Life though, you need to be careful about, you know, spending a lot of things on now he's gonna come back. Everyone is slowing. Matthew gonna first one to go down. Red King trying to walk back. It's not a good spot to fight. However, Mitsu moving in with the Desolator power, about to chop that escort down. Escort finally falls. Chemo running away, still got the wrong way from downtown.
Ouch! Sopen ah! Sopen!
Hiya. And that is a full kill. That's another crazy damage and also a lot of skill spam, you know. 3 times Slide of Fist in this fight, 2 times Searing Chain, 2 times Active Fire Remnant, and 2 kills. Think so? Yeah.
Never refuse gold given.
I just talked to my friends a few days ago about like I asked him, hey, have you ever played Ember Spirit? And then he was like, yeah, but at the noob level. And then I asked the reason why you want to play Ember Spirit, because he said because it looks cool. Yeah, I mean, whenever somebody asks you what's your favorite Dota 2 hero or what's the most played hero in your profile, then if you say Ember Spirit, man, it's just like you say I'm Bond, James Bond. Pretty much the same thing because it's cool. And when he tried to play the Ember Spirit, he told me that he realized that it is impossible to play it at the professional level because the finger is very fast. I mean, there are so many buttons to press on. You need all the inhuman reaction time and also the fast finger as well. But look at this fight first. They're jumping in and they find that escort inside the tree line. Getting chopped out. I mean, you gotta hit the magic wand and then the bottle and then all the active skills. That's crazy. I actually have some story about me playing the Ember Spirit. I am not sure if I should tell this story or not. So, 16-11 game score. Let's take a look at the graph. It's back on the Nigma.SEA, and that is the items and the level update.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Oh, okay. Oh, frozen. Oh no.
Dire's middle
Oh
tower
dear.
is under attack.
Got caught by Ed Scott. Still got a chance. Chemo, even though it looks like a hard game to him, but he actually got a lot of assists. And many of his Arena of Blood and also the Spear mods are just very useful in order to stop the target. Especially when he has the Blink Dagger, he was more scarier than in early games. 1.4k HP for March. Not gonna be that easy to take him down. What about Snapfire? Almost 1.7k HP for Snapfire. Both of the supports of Team IAP has a Blink Dagger. That is a pretty good farm. Enchantress, getting ready for the long game. He went for boots of speed and a hand of items on the way to the BKB. And what about the Mirana? Mirana with Spirit Vessel. And just finish off the Lotus Orb.
Dire's middle tower
A pretty
is
good
under
farm,
attack.
Mirana.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Pelosin. Oh, Pelosin got caught. Snapfire cookie in. And then Pelosin fall real quick in the next one. Turn on Arena of Blood, ladies and gentlemen, in your dream. Becoming a yellow god. And then he is chopping everyone. Turn to the BKB. Man, it's 2 down already. But once he's out of the BKB, he's gonna take the full damage of the Eclipse. Fire remnants here and there. Alacrity. Oh man, the damage is just too different. It's 4 down for Team IAP. They lost a core as well. And this is going to be the first big team wipe in favor of Team Nigma Galaxy.SEA. They cannot catch the Ember Spirit inside of the fight. I mean, he's just like the internet. We know, we know that he's assist, but we cannot see him. We cannot touch him as well. This Ember Spirit it's just like blockchain. That's why his skill is a searing chains. They gotta try to find a way to deal with the Ember Spirit. But I still cannot see any way. They don't have enough lockdown for it. All they have is the Astral Imprisonment, which is actually kind of safe Ember Spirits in a way. You Astral, once he got out there, you just fire Remnants away. You always put its Remnant somewhere and ready for the fight. Always got a plan B.
Scanning.
And now setting out the Arena of Blood, it seems like the only one that they can catch is the Enchantress. But that's not an important target. I mean, you spend a lot of things on the Enchantress, and then the follow-up damage, the reinforcements of Team Nigma Galaxy.SEA is going to come in and clean it all. Everyone's just trying to retreat from the scene. Oh, Ember Spirit. Fire Remnants away once again, but he's running out of mana this time. Alacrity down the river. This is going interesting. But that is actually a bot back from Team IAP.
Dire's bottom
I think
tower
that
is under
buyback
attack.
is actually effect in a psychological way. It actually makes them Nigma Galaxy want to retreat. And once you turn your back on your enemy, it's going to be hard for you to just fight on. You're going to get attacked for free.
Dire's bottom tower has been denied.
Better not fall off.
All right. Dokkan and everyone leading in terms of network is still Luna. You know, you don't underestimate the power of Luna because, as you can see from the first game of the series, one mistake, big mistake you made, you get one fatal push KO. And now even turn on a lot of ultimates trying to catch the Ember Spirit. That's still fire rate. That like 3 ultimates just for Ember Spirit, but he's still there. He's still alive. And now he died. That's a 4th ultimate just to kill the Ember Spirit. They spent it all, including their lives. I don't think that is a good spend against the Ember Spirit. I mean, this is something personal. Right, it's time to just go inside the Roshan pit. It was a successful fight, but actually trade with Ember Spirit life. In your dream and friends are already inside the Roshan pit and trying to just get the I believe this is the second ages of the game, yeah. Now he has it. Oh, I'm sorry. T-Tor. That is actually a big kills. Spending. Let's see what they spent. No Doom? No? 1.5 damage Doom on the Embers. How did they kill it without a Doom? That's. Wow. Alright, but it looks like IAP had a vision on that. But hey. NGX.SEA is on the smoke. Nigma.SEA tried to take down the mid tier 2 tower, put a lot of pressure on team IAP. They know that they are going to win if the team fight happens. They holding on an Aegis and also have an Aghanim chart. This is good time to push. And maybe just sending some invitation card for team IAP to start the big team fight. I think they should go back down here and push the creep wave to the bottom. Doom.
Dire are scanning.
NGX.SEA. Alacrity is going to push on the bottom lane. One of the good things when you getting into the late game with the Ember Spirit is the ability of pushing lanes and creep wave management is very high. You can just put the remnant somewhere, and then just push, and then you just back to your remnant, I think. So he is actually one of the hero to scale fast as well. But, oh wait, Timbersaw got caught around here, but he's standing a lot of the damage of the enemy. Looking very heroic, but I think he's gonna go down in the end. But multiple kisses from long range. It's gonna keep him away from harm. But hey, first one falls close, and instead, Escort is still there. Looking very, very healthy with the save of Matthew as well. Okay, let's go for round 2, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Chemo. Time for Chemo to just go in, and he already used Arena of Blood. In your dream. Looks like he having a little bit of problem in this team fight finding the target, but look at that. Once he found it, it only took 4 attacks to take Chemo down. No buyback. Luna died around here, pretty far away from the scenes. And was brought down by the Ember Spirits and Doom, I believe. And now, next thing we know, Nigma.SEA knocking on Team IAP door for the first time on the tier 3 tower. Nice. Now he's gonna Scott. Trying to tank and trying to force the enemy away. Ooh, Matthew got caught right in the middle. This is not good. Yona sending the dying message right in front of the mid tier 4 tower. This is a critical situation for Team IAP. They lost all the cores, they spent 2 buybacks, but it seems like NGX.SEA is going to make sure that they win this game. They're not going to do like overcommit.
Painful, bro. Painful, bro.
I die so fast, I wonder. I die so fast, I wonder.
Interesting. Who wants cookies? Who wants cookies? Too bad. Well, too bad.
All right, go when ready. I think still got the chance to come back in this game for Team IAP, even though it looks hard. But I just
Dire's bottom tower
the
has
heroes of Team Nigma.SEA is so hard to deal with that Ember Spirit with an Aghanim Scepter, Orb of Corrosion, Maelstrom. Raid King are also hard to kill. He has like 2.6k HP with 2 lives, carrying a Mind Breaker. While the course of Team IAP is pretty straightforward. We have Luna with a lot of damage, but it was so easy for him to being forced away from the scene by all the high mobility heroes of Team NGX.SEA. Mars, we have Timbersaw. What a hard game for Timbersaw in this one. His KDA is 777. An Outworld Devourer. Lincoln Sphere just to be safe from the Doom, but still kind of lack of some damage in my opinion. Dokam doing a very good job, and he's on the way to the Hex. Psychic headband on him. He has pushes the psychic push, which is gonna be very useful using in offensive way or defensive way. All right, this is interesting. They are so near to each other. It seems like NGX.SEA know that the enemy not that far. In Your Dream started to fight already. He almost got double team for that. And IAP decided to just run away, but they ran too near to each other. One of them gonna get caught, and it's gonna be Matthew first. He's trying to stump into the tree line, but that's where he lays. Alacrity is still trying to find more. That's crazy. Luckily, Mars using the spider legs got away from that. I mean, if Mars got caught, and that's pretty much it. On top, it's God being chased down by the Alacrity. It's crazy damage out that Flame Guard already. Lashing on him. Throwing some impetus on him. Impetus. Another impetus. Impetus. Alacrity got that escort. No buyback for escort. Doom. Take a look at the graph once again. In the past 20 minutes, the graph started to climb back up to Nigma.SEA, and this is so far ahead. If nothing goes wrong like massively, I think this one is going to be Nigma.SEA game, but we can't say that. I mean, win probability is 98%. Only 2% on IAP side, but 2% is still better than 0.0%. Don't stop believing. I mean, you don't even lose the set of racks just yet. Oh, come on! That was so close. Kim needed to just run away. Oh my! Get chopped. Dominating. When is the next Roshan?
The rune of
Not yet.
illusion.
Dire are scanning.
They're running out of area to play in IAP.
A bit rash.
And the fact that they're gonna deal with the global hero like Ember Spirit that can be anywhere in the map, it's super hard for them. Let's take a look at the boost of travel.
Damage.
He has a boost of travel. That's the only boost of travel, but that would be enough. It could be anywhere. Teleport down to the creep, play some remnant, you know, and this is even inside the base. And that's the core damage of Team IAP. This is looking very serious situation for Team IAP. They're being forced back to the fountain.
Dire's top tower.
Now they're back doing objective first. That's going to be the first set of racks because both heroes that died in the IAP side doesn't have a buyback.
Dire's structures are
Maybe losing 2 set of racks.
Come on, sprites.
Come on, Sprite. Oh my gosh. Nothing much it could do right now. I think this is probably going to be a make creeps. NGX.SEA looking to secure their victory in the final game and now setting up the Arena of Blood. But 2 seconds after he set that up, he being set up himself.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Oh my god. This is... And what a disciplined play by Team Nigma.SEA. They get the 2 set of racks, they retreated. They know that that's always another day. So they're gonna retreat, get some HP back, and come here, get a 3rd, 4th agents of the game.
We are grateful.
Please refresh a shot. Hard game for Team IAP. I know they are the king of comeback, but this is getting too hard. I like the mass of the Ember Spirit. Meanwhile, in the middle.
Double damage.
It's time for the Aegis. Aegis, cheese, and refresh a shot. Then we gotta pick the refresh a shot. Okay, refresh a shot for Doom for 2 Dooms. 2 Dooms. First Doom should be on Timbersaw. And the next one should be on Luna. It's time to push. Maybe just 1 push mid. Straight to tier 4. Oh no, they find the target. They're aiming for Timbersaw first. And put the Doom on Timbersaw. Press the refresh a shot and going for more. I think the item is just too different between 2 sides. And look at that. Alacrity dances his way to the fountain, to the victory. And about to take that Luna down. He tried his best, but he just can't fight the Fire Remnant, the Fireball. Oh my. What a game and what a try for Team IAP. They have tried their best. And I respect them so high for that. Since the first game of the series, they always behind. Fight until the very end of the last game. Man, I should be proud this series. This is... Both sides put up a great show, and then it's a GG call. It's Team Nigma.SEA won this series 2-1 against Team IAP. Congratulations. All right. All right. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. 42 minutes in Nigma.SEA. is victorious in this series, and congratulations, they keep on winning. This is their third consecutive wins already. Meanwhile, IAP I think they having a serious problem, because the other way around, this is their third consecutive loss series. So I think after this they need to do a big homework and trying to come back on the rest of the series. Still got a chance for them. And I think today, if you ask me the reason why we are here, Interactive Philippines, I think first thing is about the draft and also the laning phase. The draft put them on some games, put them in the back foot, and it's really hard for them to just fight with those heroes, especially for example in the second game that they're being stolen on the Outworld Devourer, and then they had to go for the Date Prophet instead, which is would be hard for them. Okay, all right. Anyway, the journey is not over yet for Team IAP as well as Nigma.SEA. I wish them both a great road ahead in this one. They did put out a really good show. Thank you so much for everyone, and I hope you guys enjoy the show. My name is Xyclopz. I'm from Thailand. If you want to follow me, you can just go to the Instagram, Xyclopz.gg. Thank you so much everyone for giving me this such a great opportunity. Shout out to BTS. Shout out to you guys for tuning in and supporting the stream. You know, if you wanna catching more Dota 2 contents, a really good one, you can just follow twitch.tv/Beyond the Summit. But before I go, I have to say thanks to our partner Mate. A natural energy drink is caffeine reimagined. Try Mate today and get more day, more night. Well, that is it for me. Thank you so much again, and see you guys in the future. Hopefully we can get to see you soon with me and with my friend Goss as well, hopefully. Thanks again. And whoa, wait, we are not done yet today. We still have series on the other region as well, so stay tuned. The stream will be down for a little bit and we'll be right back up no time.